This is Anichess. Magnus Carlsen tweeted about it, and I wanted to check it out. It's funded by Animoca Group, or whatever the name of that group is. It's part of the Chess 2.0 genre, so you guys have probably seen a variety of chess, games that are like chess but more. This one basically just has Magnus associated with it. I think the coolest chess that I saw recently was like 5D chess with time travel. I don't know if you guys saw this one. This was probably the craziest one. I never ended up playing this. I just watched other people like get confused by it. I remember when this was going around, like, I feel like I saw it like last year or something. Play now. I'm not sure if there's going to be sound effects or whatever. We'll see. I also might need to move my camera. We'll see. Spells bring the magic. Normally pick 3 to craft your strategy, but today I'm choosing for you. Okay. Every move you make earns mana points. You'll need these to unleash your spells. To ensure fairness and balance, black always starts with an extra mana point. They finally balanced going second in chess. About damn time. Your spell firepower is limited. Track your available costs using the progress bar. Each segment represents 1 remaining cast. No check, no checkmates. Just one objective, capture the king. Kingslay is the true path to victory. It's gonna tell me what to do. I'm following the instructions. Pretty classic opening. I forget the names of all the openings. See, we're already getting advanced, offering the F4 pawn. It just like has you play one good game of chess before you start sucking ass. I appreciate that. Okay, so we get to use an ability now. We have 8 mana, I think, and we have 3 casts of this. So, oh, I'm covering it up kind of. Let me move. So House Recruit, make a pawn. We're gonna put it on G5.
Soldier steps into the fray.
Okay, we got some sound effects, some voiceovers. So we're gonna leap my bishop over a piece and go to D6. Okay, so we're jumping over our own knight, I think. The colors are a little weird. Yeah, we're jumping over our own knight. Okay. Deploy parkour mech to turn our D3 pawn into a knight and immediately threaten them. I like how this tutorial is so in-depth, and then we're just going to end up, like, blundering on turn 3 or something. Like, it's checkmate? Checkmate.
Victory!
Win by Kingslay. So are there other win conditions? So I got to play 5 quick matches to unlock ranked match. I mean, this is it'd be a really fun game to watch people play this competitively. Like, I'd love to see some great chess players like competing with this and streaming it. It'd actually be really fun to watch. I feel like the UI is a little bit it's easy to see, but it's definitely not the best UI. I feel like the board looks a little bit It's like the pieces on the board. I feel like the board and the pieces don't look as good as they could. I do like the spell abilities. It's a good amount of variety, a good amount of variation. It's very different from standard chess, but it's still recognizable as chess. The openings are fairly much, it seems like your basic openings, at least when you're starting to play, are pretty much what you would already be playing. It's not like the entire strategy is completely upended. I feel like it's a good level of like familiar, but also new. GG, he's out of time. It's like, I don't know if it's a
Victory!
I don't know if it's a bot or what it is or what's going on. That was kind of weird. All right, 3 more to get to ranked. That seemed like a bot, yeah. I mean, there's almost definitely bots. I don't think there's that many people like playing this game yet. I mean, Magnus tweeted a single sentence about it. If he like actually streams it and plays it, then yeah, that would definitely be pretty big. But right now it's a single sentence, single tweet. But yeah, $10,000 prize pool in Manila is gonna be nuts. Wish I could go to this event, but I can't exactly get to Manila right now. One of the most exciting chess variants he's seen, which isn't nice, but it's also just a tweet. It's very possible he just got a paycheck and did a tweet. Like, to be honest, it's very, very, very possible. All the community managers in charge of these things are responding, looking for the juice. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like these comments are kind of like stretching. Chess might not get the hype of FPSs, but within its context, this is as big as tier 1 streamers praising off the grid. Like, that'd be true if he was streaming it and playing it. It might just be one tweet and that's the last time he ever talks about it. It seems pretty plausible. I would need to have friends who are into it, or there need to be like something going on where there's like a community and there's like some activity. If it's just me playing by myself kind of quietly, it's like cool, but I'm already like, okay, that was fun. Next, you know, I don't know. So it's like, it's cool. I'm already like, all right, that was pretty good. It's one of those things, it's like fun to play a few games, and I'm like, okay, you know, it's cool. I don't feel like I want to just like grind it out right now or something, but I like it. I feel like my biggest critique is that the UI, I mean, the music's fine. It's all fine. It's just like a very generic UI. Like the song and the visual, it's like not amazing. It's okay. It just feels kind of generic. Like the characters are very generic, and I mean it all looks good, but it does. I like these graphics. These graphics, like these little chess icons, these look pretty sick. I feel like it's not grabbing me. There's something about it that like doesn't quite grab me. Like the aesthetic is not bad, but it's also, I don't know. It feels a little mild to me in some way. I don't know if I can put my finger on it. It's like, it's just fun to play a few games, and now I'm already like almost good. If I was in the mood to play chess, then this would be super fun, but it's like, that's the thing. Like, you have to be in the mood to play chess. That's what this is. It's chess. And I feel like I'm not in a chess phase right now, so I'm like, okay, this will be cool. Like, if this is popular when I'm in a chess phase, I would definitely play this. But if you're not looking to, that's the only thing. It's like kind of niche in that way. Like, you have to be a chess player to care about this. And are people gonna like choose? This is the thing with like every chess 2.0 type of game is like, it's a cool idea, but everyone always would rather play chess 1.0. This is kind of the thing about chess being chess. Chess is one of the greatest games of all time. When you make a variation on chess, you're inviting people to play your game for a little bit and then be like, that was kind of cool, but I want to get back to normal chess. Like, I just feel like nothing... This game has a challenge where, like, there's no way it can compete with actual chess, but the only people who would play this are actual, like, chess normies, basically. Maybe if it was... I feel like this would maybe be good as a mobile game. You know what this game needs, actually? Mobile would be good, but you know what this game really needs is like a single-player campaign. Call me crazy. A single-player campaign with maybe some difficulty options. You can like tell it your chess ranking and it adjusts the difficulty. And it's like it gives you different like scenarios to play from, so you're not always starting from like a blank slate. It's not always like a turn one board. It's like, oh man, Flux, come over here. Bro, I'm losing a game, and if I lose this game, then I can't afford to pay. I need you to step in and win this for me, bro. Can you save me? Like, and then you jump into some weird position and you try to win from there. Like, it needs some kind of like campaign. Like loading into this and immediately having nothing but the just queue into games is a little bit underwhelming, I think. It needs some kind of single player campaign. I think if I was able to play through a single player campaign and then like unlock ranked mode after 5 of that, it just feels like one of those things where like the core game is cool, but there's not a good new user experience. The first time user experience is pretty lacking. The tutorial was nice and it did walk me through the basics, which was nice, but like it doesn't have a great, like, this hasn't grabbed me and made me go, oh man, I gotta play more. I gotta unlock this spell. I gotta get to this level. I gotta, oh, if I hit this rank, I'm gonna unlock a new cosmetic. Like, it's just not really giving me anything to grind for. It gave me a nice little tutorial, and now I'm getting these bot matches where they like start timing out after the first few turns. So it's like the first 10-15 minutes was cool, and now we're like, okay, it isn't. And this is something a lot of games have. It's not just this game. This is a really good example of like, it needs more than just a tutorial and then queue into PvP. Like, it really needs a puzzle mode. I mean, bro, chess puzzles with the spells would be super sick. Would be super sick. Imagine a series of increasingly difficult chess puzzles. Of course, people can use bots to try to solve things, and so you don't want to put like financial rewards behind that necessarily, but that's a chess problem in general. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I like this. I don't know if I'll get to play it much more, but I'm open. I'm open to playing more of it if it's good. Variety achieved.